Hi, everybody. Along with Eddie Olczyk, Mike Emmerich right before game time here. It's an interesting sport in that sometimes your best players only wind up playing a third of the time, but boy, do they ever make a contribution.
And that's why the other two-thirds, Doc, have to be important. Team game hockey, that's exactly what it's all about. But when you have star players, those are the guys that get the meat of the minutes, the most important minutes in order to allow you to win hockey games.
Weber's probably going to be one of those players on the ice in those high-pressure situations. He told me before the game he really enjoys the challenge. Expect to see him in those crucial minutes.
We direct our attention to the nets and the starting goalies. Fost's the goalkeeper tonight. The book on him is that he can be rattled with an early goal. Let's see how he does tonight for the Oilers. The Nashville Predators got a steal with this guy, Pekka Rinne. He gets the call in goal tonight. They called his name 258th in the 2004 draft. 4 years later, he was their main man in goal. Weber's out there for the start. They know he can establish their style early. As we begin, noteworthy is Taylor Hall.
Welcome back, guys, to NHL 15B. GM mode here, and Benoit Pouliot skating it in, shoots, and he will score. So there's a good start for this game. Game 2 of this Western Conference semifinal against Nashville. So Benoit Pouliot gets his first of this series, and it gives us the early 1-0 lead, just about 7 minutes in. So here we are, still up 1-0 a few minutes later in the first, and Nashville is breaking in the zone, but we almost broke it out. We got it out of the zone at least, but Nashville gets the puck and is working it around. He passes it up, gets right in the zone. He jukes around our defender, shoots, scores. That was a great goal there from Nashville. Ties up this game. And he absolutely undressed our defender there. Power play goal for Nashville. And a great move. Toe drag shot and score. Nothing Fost is doing on that one, because he still had to be weary of that other Nashville player in case of a one-timer. So tie puck game here. But we win the faceoff there. Eberle breaks in front of that, shoots, and he will score. 7 seconds left in the period, and Edmonton regains their 1-goal lead. Immediately off the faceoff there, Eberle unassisted at 19:53. He beats the Nashville winger to the puck on that one. And there is no defense there in front of the net for Rinne. So a great goal. Takes all the wind out of Nashville's sails. And at the end of the period, you see some highlights. There's that first goal from Pouliot. All the Edmonton fans cheering as this is game 2 at home. The juke from Nashville. And then that very late goal from Eberle hits off the post and gives us the lead. So this game is now in the third period, still 2-1 Edmonton, but Nashville dumps it in, passes that one up to Eberle, who passes up to Nugent Hopkins, and he skates right past that defender, does a move on Rinne, and scores. A great move there from the speedy Nugent Hopkins. And he gives Edmonton a 2-goal lead here early in the third period. Absolutely no defense there. Nugent Hopkins just skated right between two defenders. Shea Weber being one of them. So, great effort there from Rinne. He was the only one back. But he could not stop the Nugent Hopkins shot. So we're up 4-1 here in the third, under 3 minutes to go. And Nugent Hopkins gets that over to Eberle. He shoots. Blocker save from Renee, but it trickles in behind him. And we now have a 4-goal lead after Eberle's second on the night. Just barely under 2 minutes left in this period. And that's the third goal in the period. A great hard shot from Eberle. Just sneaks past him after it tipped off the blocker. So, under a minute left here. Nugent Hopkins once again breaking into the zone. Shot. Score. That was easy. Goalie had no chance on that, like most of the shots. And it is 7-1 Edmonton here. So after that Eberle goal, we quickly scored another, and then after that one, got right back on the board. Eberle's second of the game. And a great shot there. Very well placed. And that definitely seals this game up. So we pick up a win in Game 2 of the series. We now have a 2-0 lead over Nashville. So the series will be heading over to Nashville for Games 3 and 4. Hopefully it'll be over after that fourth game. So Dallas has a 2-0 lead, and the two series in the Eastern Conference are both tied at 1. So we will get right to this Nashville game after we select our joysies. Shea Weber and Taylor Hall there. So, once again, early in this game, Nugent Hopkins dangling around players there. Shot from Fane. He shoots. And that one gets past Rene. So, assist from Nugent Hopkins. And a great shot there from Fane. Rene was probably screened in the process, so he had a little delayed reaction there. So 1-0 here, assisted by Nugent Hopkins and Hall on that one. And Nashville picks up the puck. They're skating in, and they dump it in. Nashville once again regains possession, but it is stolen and passed up to Pouliot, who breaks in. Shot save from Rene. Nothing doing on that play. So at the end of 1, it is 3-0, a goal from Fane, the lone Edmonton fan in that section over there. Fairly easy goal there, no defenseman on him, and there's the third. That Eberle Hall Nugent Hopkins line. So at the end of this game, he's going for the unselfish move there. He misses the one-timer, but puts it in the empty net to seal this game up 4-1 over Nashville. So we will be going into Game 4 with a 3-0 lead. There you see some highlights. A nice save from Faust. And unless Nashville has a monumental comeback against us, I don't think that we're going to be losing this series, because we have dominated every game in this series. 4-1, 7-1 in the last 2 games. And we will check out the other series going on. So every other series so far is at 2-1 other than ours, which is at 3-0. Surprising Florida over Montreal there. And some player stats. Nugent Hopkins leading the squad in points here in the playoffs, then Eberle and Roy. So that'll wrap up this episode just about. Take a look at some of the stats, and till next time, this is Hunt Kazi Aiming.